are you tonight?
I am good. I'm in a good mood, good place. How
Let
you
me look
doing?
up because I don't need y'all seeing that I ain't hardly got no bottoms on.
Now, ma'am, this is not OnlyFans.
I know. I know. This don't be. It's not into. I just feel like y'all. You can't see nothing, right? You only can see the top part of me.
Only see, I promise. I promise.
All right. So, oh, going into what you said, I googled it when you was like, "Oh, I don't know the difference between jealousy and envy."
Thank you. Okay.
Jealousy, envy is literally used in the definition of jealousy. It's showing envy basically for someone's like achievements. And
Oh,
envy is being resentful, of having resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions.
damn. Okay. I
So
guess
it's
I
kind
was
of like the
actually
same
struggling
thing.
with it kind of does, but I think I was struggling more with envy than being envious of those guys.
Oh,
Because they possess certain characteristics. They didn't go buy it or achieve it. They just happen to be tall or they just happen to have a certain face.
that part. And what the girl said before me, Carrie,
Mm-hmm.
she, we have the same like little setup going on. By the way,
Kind of.
box
Yeah.
braids and a
Yeah.
snapback. I was like, okay. But when she was talking about B Simone and saying how B Simone probably suffers from depression because she doesn't bathe every day, I think B Simone might also just be lazy. Like
Oh,
people are not
shit.
talking about that enough. No, seriously, like I've had a lazy moment where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything, but I can't go that many day 3 and 4 and 5. Like that's just I personally feel like, ugh. And then we women, we get our monthly. It's just like, so when you on your cycle, you just go basically your whole cycle without getting in the shower. Like
And I'm not saying ill to a cycle because that's a natural womanly function. And I still want to have sex even if you want it, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I
you
still
be
want to have.
running red lights. You
No,
gotta
I've
always
never
just
done it. I've never done it, but I'm saying I feel like
you
that's
be
gonna create a
running. You
soul
want to
tie.
run a red light storm?
I would do it. That's not gonna stop me. Why would that stop me? All you telling me is to put a towel down. Why would that
But
stop me?
you understand the type of like spell binding sex that would be?
That would probably
That's
actually make me
pretty
fall in
much blood
love.
magic. Like if you you got to be ready to get your soul snatched.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like Andre 3000 playing the flute, walking around.
Hello, and then I mean, especially if you do it unsheathed.
But she can't get pregnant though, right? Because she's already having her period.
No, that's a myth. Like you still can get pregnant on your cycle, and it also depends on where you are in your cycle. You
Oh,
can, you can, yeah.
so
Some women.
I cannot shoot the club up.
I don't think you should be shooting the club up at no point in time if you're not trying to have a little bundle of joy in the next 9 months. Oh, my cat scratched me and my skin is reacting crazy. Bad cat.
Bad
But
pussy.
I just honestly too, like everybody's kept saying about August Alsina that, oh, we knew he was gay. How did y'all know? Like, because these days I feel like niggas that look like 50 Cent be bending dudes over. So how do you really know these days?
You can't always go off how they look. I didn't been. Have you ever been to Atlanta, love?
Once, yes, but it's been a while. Yeah.
Okay. When you come down here, I take you around to the loft in Tokyo, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit here?" Actually, no, I take that back. I cannot take you there.
What? Wait, what are these places?
They will jump on you from the time you come in. I actually cannot. Oh my god.
What are those places? Are they like bars, restaurants, lounges?
I mean, you can drink there, but it's literally like it's a sex house. It's a playhouse.
Oh, I mean, I could watch. I can't be like a little looky loo.
Not the way you look. They're gonna be all over you. I ain't even gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. They said he's trying to turn her out. No, I'm not.
Every time I get on here, be you, and then they be chewing me the fuck out in the comment section. I'm like, yo, this is Storm. Storm is always segueing me into these conversations. Oh, I'm about to take you to the dungeon. Then they like, oh, she thirsty. Look at her. Look at her. She's trying real hard.
They don't want me to have no friends. That's all it is. But no, you can't. But you can't always go out there, because I've even seen at the clubs where you'll see niggas like that. That's down with the get down, and I'll never forget. They're like this,
right?
You ready?
And they be getting bent over too.
Oh yeah. But you ready for this? He came up to me, right? He said, "Yo, can I suck your dick?"
And what did you say?
I said no. No. I was stunned because it was throwing me. You know, your mind be trying to make shit right. And I'm like, it was the way he said it that I'm like, this nigga definitely got a wife and kids at home.
And that be the sucky part. It's like, just live in your truth. Like, why do you have to be? That's why, like, even with August, I saw a little bit of the live you did. You said that he was demisexual. I respect the fact that he came out as whatever it is, because give people a choice whether or not they want to deal with you. Don't just put women into situations and it's like we don't have a choice, because a lot of it's 2022, bitches. Should I know somebody that's okay with doing 3 ways with her man and another man? Like,
now let me ask you about that. Is that well, I guess okay, they say it's a train if it's just like the Eiffel Tower, the two dudes focusing on a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is crosses that line if the dudes start touching each other.
If they sword fighting, I done seen some videos where it's rubbing up each other, and it's just giving me.
You know, it gets kind of like that when it comes to the cuckolding stuff too.
But it's like when you watch gangbangs, and they're like entering the same space, and it's like,
oh, double penetration
on each other. No, in the same actual space.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've seen that. That right there.
That is giving like.
That's crossing that line. And I ain't gonna lie, the dudes is enjoying that more than the girl is. Ain't no way that's comfortable for her.
Or a girl, like doing the fellatio with 2 and rubbing them together.
Double barrel. I mean, she can go like no,
that. I've seen some where she's like,
yeah, but if or if it's both at the double barrel,
and nobody's phased. Everybody's just going on as business per usual. So, with that being said, because we do tie this into what we're talking about.
Guys. Yes, we do.
August Alsina coming out and saying that he has found love with the same sex. I applaud that. I respect it and I appreciate it, because there are so many men that's afraid, even in this day and age, to live and stand in their truth. So I'm not mad. Like, whatever it is that you want to do. And once again, the woman that he had the entanglement with, Miss Jada, everybody said her husband played for the other team and she accepted him. So how do we know that she didn't know that August was this way? How do we know that she didn't encourage him to be more of himself in that way and to explore? How do we know that they didn't explore together?
Experiment together, and maybe he felt safe with her.
And because of that, he had the courage to step outside.
You know what? Maybe.
Do you think that Will and did something together?
If they didn't do nothing together, he's definitely watched him and Jada. I thought that August was messing around with Jaden. That's what I want to know.
You know, Jaden gives me asexual vibes. Like, he doesn't engage in sex. Like, I don't see him.
Well, you know,
I
I was asexual for a while. I didn't have sex for 4
really.
years. I didn't have sex for 4 years. But then some people may say, no, you was just stressed out. I hated my life. I hated my job. I was homeless a couple of times. Like, it was a lot going on. So some people
That
say,
added to that.
yeah. But then you got some niggas that'll still dick you down on an air mattress. So I just
Or in the stairway in the projects.
behind the dumpster.
Hey, I kind of am not too against that. Hey, I got a skirt on and be feeling right. Give me a little bit of Hennessy. We might get a little lit outside.
That's how what's the English black dude that dated K Michelle?
Idris Elba.
Yeah, that's how he did her. They did that a few times.
How you know that?
She talked about that. See, people keep forgetting. I follow all these people. She talked about that.
You said they talked about.
TW said, "There's nothing wrong with being celibate, Storm. It means you decent." See, I feel like celibate though means you were purposely it wasn't necessarily purposely. It was the furthest thing from my mind. So
wow, I don't know if if you have sex, TW, then you're not decent. Is that what you're saying? So we all heathens. We're all heathens, and we ain't decent folk. I just think, honestly, a lot of people that are celibate have been through some type of trauma or stress, or you know what it is that what you said you probably experienced, and life kind of pushed them in that direction. I don't think that, you know, people would just, unless you've never been touched before and you don't even know what the sensation is like. Oh, let me ask you this. So while you were celibate, did you jack off?
Oh. Okay. Yes and no. It was I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't continuous. I would either overdo it or I wouldn't have the urge to do it at all. So I would either do it like 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day.
What in the hell?
Or it would be like nothing for me because I'm very extreme. I'm trying to find a middle ground.
What in the addiction novel is going on?
Oh yeah. Oh, you can go 10. I've never went past 10. You can go 10. Your eyes start crossing after a while, but yeah, you can do 10.
Dang, I thought I was bad with 3 or 4 times a day. 10 times.
You can do 10, especially if everybody out the house and you just got time and it's cold outside and you just, oh man.
So all right, so then this is my next question, and then I'm gonna say something else and then I'm gonna go. So if you claim to be celibate but you still have orgasms, is that really celibacy?
I think so, because you're not engaging with another person.
Because I thought celibacy just meant no type of sexual pleasure in any capacity with yourself or with yourself or with another person.
No, you still celibate. I think.
Okay.
I think I could be wrong, but then okay, I'll throw this back at you. I've never had unprotected sex, so some people joke like you're still a virgin.
You're kind of, yeah, I would say you are.
Okay, there we go.
But I want to ask you two.
I wanted a marketing degree, but juggling work and school is tough. WGU doesn't have.
Go for it.
So this guy that I knew, he had a turtleneck, right? And when he lost it, even though he was something popped, like between the turtleneck and the little head part.
Okay.
So there is a way for a man to tell that he lost his V card. You get what I'm saying? When you're when you're not cut.
Okay. Oh, okay. I never knew that.
Are you
cut? Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Still got the scar. Yeah. Yeah. No, my mama wasn't playing that. That just.
Okay.
Yeah, she was talking to. I kind of wish I wasn't now, because it's
Why?
like, because from what I hear, they have so much more sensitivity. So I'm like, damn, it could have felt even better. But my dad is circumcised. Like, he wouldn't have known how to clean an uncircumcised. He wouldn't have known how.
Yeah, I think that's more of a Caribbean thing to be like uncut culturally.
It's natural. It's natural. So
yeah, and it kind of sucks that they demonize that. But going into this is a weird transition, but with Shanquilla, so what they're saying is that, so was the guy that came on the live, did he lie about her still being alive when he got there? That's what I was trying to figure out, being that they said she was still alive once the paramedics got
They
there.
said he was there the whole time, so he lied about his whole story, period. It's so confusing because there's so many different stories. But what I've gathered is that Dejanay attacked her, then Winter attacked her.
Okay.
But Winter called the police. Called the ambulance.
Oh.
And then they would not let them take Shanquilla to the hospital. And they lied to the doctor and said, oh, she's drank too much. So he trying to treat her like she had alcohol poisoning and her neck was broke.
And you said she couldn't speak, right?
She couldn't speak. She was
incoherent. So she couldn't even say what really was the problem or the pain levels or what. Mm-mm. Oh my God, that is.
And the doctor's really thinking oh damn, she just drunk too much because that's.
Yeah, because when you drunk, you could be blacked out and nonverbal and non-responsive. Oh God. And then Chrisean and Blue Face, speaking of blacked out and drunked out. Did you see that video of her on
Why
would she break up that man? Why would she put a hole in his wall like that?
The sad thing is she's so volatile, he was too scared to even tell her hold on, I'm gonna show them the video real quick. Hold on, let me find the video. And we'll talk about it in a separate live. The shit that went viral.
Hey y'all, I know I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a long time and a good time and a short time.
How you gonna bully the man in his own house?
Yo, and then she bucked at him when Blueface was rapping off beat and he was just standing there not vibing because it wasn't a vibe. Had the nerve to be like, oh, you rich, you could pay for it. Bitch, wait. I would have told her to get out. You gotta go. And you need to pay for this because you gotta hire somebody to come and fix damage like that. It's not like you could just go to Walmart and buy another wall.
He claims. She not my bad, bro.
Hold up.
She is a mess.
He's on a lower level. I'm trying to relate to bro on the wait.
I low-key feel like Blueface need help.
Yo, honestly, we keep saying she needs to get away from him, but I think they both need to get away from each other. Because she seems very aggressive.
I've never even seen him back away from a man in a fight. And he is scared of her. Chrisean is something different.
Yeah. She a bully. She's giving bully energy. And I'm going to get into colorism. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say whatever y'all want in the chat. If Chrisean was darker complected and had a different facial aesthetic, we would all be saying she was aggressive, an angry black woman. She would not get the same passes if she did not look how she looks. And I'm just going to put that out there. I don't care what nobody say what you want. Take it up with your mama. She would not get away with it. And she's such a cute girl. I think Chrisean is a pretty girl. But if she looked different, y'all would be calling her all types of mans and y'all would be saying how she's aggressive. Y'all would be saying she's masculine. We don't even ever hear those things come into play when we talk about her. We victimize her automatically and say Blueface is the perpetrator. I just want y'all to really think about that. Think about if this girl looked different.
Oh, she would totally get that label.
Hello? Would she be victimized as much? Absolutely not.
Hold up, here we go.
And this is not to take away from the fact that he has done her wrong.
How much tattoos you got?
Yeah, G. Appreciate it. Where are you to this?
This one work.
Yeah, because this one little.
Look,
Why would she do that?
You put a hole in my wall.
Why would she do
Why
that?
would she do that?
God.
That bitch is slow. Why would she do that?
Out of nowhere, she just threw the shit.
She threw the cheer for no reason. Even Blueface, like, damn.
Everybody was confused. Like,
Like, what the
what
fuck?
is happening?
Hold on, we're gonna rewind that.
How much tattoos you got?
Yo.
This one work.
Yeah, because it's a little.
Whoa,
My bad, Chad.
Whoa. Wait, you put a hole in my wall.
You rich. You can fix it.
You
And she
rich,
wasn't even apologetic. She didn't even
God.
say sorry.
you rich, you can fix it. You rich, you rich. You know what I would have done? I ain't even gonna cap. I'd have said, ooh, I gotta use the bathroom. Do me a favor. Y'all take over the stream. You know niggas love to perform. Y'all take over the stream. I'd have went downstairs. 911.
Not 911.
I'd have called the cops.
God. Then you would have pretended that the neighbors called it because they heard a commotion.
And once
I
I
know
asked
who
for
called
the,
the cops.
and once I asked would have been the cuss, I'd have been like, "Fuck you, bitch!"
Because who just goes to someone? That is disrespectful. Like,
Bougie Barbie said, "That's the kind men want though. Good girls boring." And I'm gonna keep it real though. All that shit is cute until it's not.
yeah,
We need to stop glorifying toxic relationships. Let's glorify love and communication and
that part. But I'm gonna go.
do you want to tell them yet or no?
Do you?
We could. I mean, we're gonna tell them again. We'll make an official announcement.
It's up to you.
Okay, let's tell them. Why not? Why not? They're taking the clip and be mad anyway. So,
Be mad.
so as y'all know, over